one thing I got to pick.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it was the towing was what sold it. You know, the towing capacity. I have a Jeep Wrangler, and we go wheeling all the time, and I need something that can get my broke ass home, and it happens. And so really, it was an RV that could tow a 10,000 pound trailer and 12,000 pound now at this point. And you know, this fits the bill and then some. I mean, it's the comfort. What's really done this for us. We had a dog before Ranger. We had a dog that we couldn't travel because he had a back problem, and so we didn't feel comfortable leaving him with anybody. And so for a while there, we were vacationing separately. I would take a wheeling trip, and Lindsay would go to the Bahamas by herself, and for a year we took vacations separately. And the dogs did great on my parents' RV one trip, and that was what really got us thinking about an RV. And you know, it's got all the comforts of home for Lindsay, and I can go out wheeling. It's a kind of win-win for the both of us. The biggest ones are the offices. So we were full-time for 2.5 years, and 16 months into that, we ended up having to go back to work, and we were working remotely from the road. And so for us to both do that professionally, we needed some office space. You know, it wasn't just going to be laptops and hammocks all the time. So we pulled out the bunks, and we had already converted the bunk beds partially to an office just for storage space because it's just the two of us. So we turned the other half into Lindsay's desk and office space, and I didn't quite fit into the bunk, so she got the bunk. But that's the campsite also, so that's always got the nice view. So she's always got the nice view out of the window. And then we actually took the dinette out, and my dad built me a couple cabinets, and I have a U-shaped desk area in the dinette area, and so we still kind of can fit both of us for eating at the dinette there, but I've got a full workstation that I can do my work at. And so that's awesome. That was the most intensive upgrade for us. I'm gonna go back a couple of years, and still the top of my list is this spot in Silverton, Colorado, and it's along Mineral Creek, and it was one of our first boondocking experiences. We went up and scouted it in the Jeep, and there was a spot we could pull in, and today it's gotten so crowded out there you can't get in there anymore. But we had the DX3, our enclosed trailer, the Jeep, and the motorcycle all parked along the creek, right in the middle of the mountains and the pine trees, and the creek was running, and we spent like 2 weeks up there boondocking, and it to this day is probably the favorite place we've ever camped. Man, be patient. Be patient. There's a lot to learn. It's a complex machine. It just takes time, and you got to be willing to invest yourself in learning this machine and getting to know it. Sometimes it takes fixing stuff. Sometimes if you can fix stuff yourself, it makes your life a lot easier. But really, I think patience is the number one thing to just learning and getting to know this very complex machine.